Hi everyone, it's me. Number 10, penguin facts. They can be kept as pets. Penguins are highly adorable creatures. They can be kept as pets if you are willing to take care of their needs. You must have seen Emperor's Penguin in the movie Happy Feet. If not, go and watch it right now. In that movie, the main character Mumble is an emperor penguin who is separated from his family and friends. He then makes new friends while looking for his way back home. The thing about this movie is that it is actually based on real events. Emperor's penguins can travel long distances over land to find their families. Even if they don't find them, they still keep on trying. How crazy is that? This also shows how loyal and affectionate these birds are towards their families. If you are a bird lover, you should definitely get a penguin as a pet. Just make sure you can provide them with enough space and food to live comfortably. Also, penguins do not get along with other animals, so you will need to keep them alone. Number 9, their speed. When we talk about fast animals, cheetahs are usually at the top of our list. After all, they are the fastest land mammals. But did you know that penguins are also really fast? Not all penguins can swim as fast as the Humboldt penguin. They can reach speeds of up to 35 miles per hour or 56 kilometers per hour in water. This speed is similar to that of some fast fish like tuna. So when a penguin dives into the water to hunt for food, it has a greater chance of catching its prey. While swimming, they use both their wings and feet to move through the water with great speed and agility. And if you ever get the chance to see them in person, you will definitely be amazed by their speed and grace in the water. However, they are slow on land, so there's no need to worry about them chasing you down when you are on dry land. Number 8, different species. As of today, there are 18 species of penguins living in the world. Most of them can be found in the southern hemisphere, but one species, the Galapagos penguin, lives in the northern hemisphere. These birds vary greatly in size, ranging from the tiny little blue penguin, which is only 13 inches or 33 centimeters tall, to the massive emperor penguin, which can grow up to 4 feet or 1.2 meters tall. Each species has unique characteristics and adaptations that allow them to thrive in their environment. For example, the Adelie penguin has a thick layer of blubber and feathers that help it stay warm in the freezing temperatures of Antarctica. Meanwhile, the Galapagos penguin has adapted to warmer temperatures and can often be seen swimming in the warm waters near the equator. Despite their differences, all penguins share some common features, such as their black and white coloring, their webbed feet, and their inability to fly. They are all flightless birds that have evolved to be excellent swimmers and divers. Number 7, they are social creatures. If you want to keep a penguin as a pet, you should be prepared to give them lots of love and attention. Penguins are highly social creatures who enjoy being around other penguins and their human caretakers. They communicate with each other through a variety of vocalizations, including squawks, whistles, and even songs. Some species of penguins, such as emperor penguins, live in large colonies that can number in the thousands. They typically form strong bonds with their mates and often engage in elaborate courtship displays during the breeding season. If you are lucky enough to witness this, you should consider yourself blessed. During these displays, the male and female penguins may bow, dance, and vocalize to each other to show their affection and commitment to their potential partner. Overall, penguins are highly social creatures who value companionship and communication. Number 6, they have special eyes. Penguins have special eyes that help them see clearly in both air and water. Unlike most birds, penguins do not have a nictitating membrane, which is a clear eyelid that helps protect and moisten the eye while underwater. Instead, penguins have a transparent membrane that covers their eyes while submerged. This allows them to see clearly underwater, which is important for hunting fish and avoiding predators. Additionally, penguins have a reflective layer in their eyes called the tapetum lucidum, which helps to gather more light and improve their vision in low light conditions. This is especially useful for penguins that live in dark environments, like the ones that live in Antarctica. However, this adaptation can also cause some problems for penguins, particularly when they are exposed to bright lights. Because their eyes are designed to handle low light conditions, bright lights can cause penguins to squint, blink rapidly, and even go blind temporarily. This is why it is important to protect penguins from bright lights and to avoid shining bright lights directly into their eyes. Number 5, their nests. Penguins build their nests on the ground, typically in areas that are close to the water and protected from predators. The type of nest that a penguin builds depends on the species of penguin and the environment they live in. For example, some penguins, like the emperor penguin, build nests out of pebbles and rocks, while others, like the African penguin, prefer to build their nests out of sticks and grasses. The size of the nest can also vary depending on the species of penguin and the environment they live in. Some nests are relatively small, while others can be quite large and elaborate. The purpose of the nest is to provide a safe and comfortable place for the penguin to lay its eggs and raise its chicks. Penguins will often guard their nests fiercely to protect their eggs and chicks from predators. Building a nest is an important part of the penguin life cycle and ensures the successful hatching and raising of their young. Number 4, they are endothermic. Penguins are endothermic, meaning they can regulate their body temperature internally. This allows them to maintain a constant body temperature despite the freezing temperatures they live in. To stay warm, penguins have a thick layer of blubber, which is a type of fat that helps insulate their bodies and keep them warm. They also have a layer of feathers that traps air and provides another barrier against the cold. Additionally, penguins have special adaptations to help them conserve energy and stay warm, such as the ability to lower their metabolic rate when the temperature drops. This helps them to reduce the amount of energy they expend and conserve body heat. By using these adaptations, penguins are able to survive in some of the coldest environments on Earth. Number 3, their diet. Penguins are carnivorous birds that feed mainly on fish and squid. Different species of penguins have different diets depending on their location and availability of food. For example, the emperor penguin mainly eats fish and squid, while the macaroni penguin also eats krill, and the Galapagos penguin eats small fish and crustaceans. Penguins use a variety of methods to catch their prey. Some, like the Adelie penguin, dive into the water to catch fish, while others, like the Gentoo penguin, use their speed and agility to chase down their prey. When hunting for food, penguins rely on their keen eyesight and specialized sense of smell to locate their prey. Once they have located their prey, they use their sharp beaks and strong jaws to capture and eat their meal. The diet of a penguin is an important part of their overall health and well-being. A diet consisting of high-quality protein and fat sources, like fish and squid, provides penguins with the energy they need to swim, dive, and care for their young. Number 2, their lifespan. The lifespan of a penguin depends on the species of penguin and its environment. In general, penguins have a lifespan of 15 to 20 years in the wild, but some species like the Galapagos penguin can live up to 30 years. Several factors can affect the lifespan of a penguin, including predation, disease, and climate change. One of the biggest threats to penguins is predation. Many penguins are hunted by predators such as seals, whales, and sharks. Disease can also impact the lifespan of penguins. Like many other animals, penguins are susceptible to a variety of diseases that can shorten their lifespan. Climate change is another factor that can affect the lifespan of penguins. As the climate changes, the availability of food and the conditions in which penguins live can change, which can impact their lifespan. However, in captivity, with proper care and a nutritious diet, some penguins can live much longer than they would in the wild. For example, the oldest penguin on record lived to be 57 years old. Number 1, they cannot fly. Penguins cannot fly because their wings are too short and stiff. Their wings are also covered with feathers that make flying difficult. Instead of flying, penguins have adapted to living in the water, where they are excellent swimmers and divers. Their wings have evolved into flippers that allow them to move through the water with ease. They can swim at speeds of up to 35 miles per hour and can dive to depths of over 1,700 feet. Although they cannot fly, penguins are highly adapted to their environment and are some of the most successful birds in the world. Hope you liked our video. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching. See you next time.